Hello everyone. Today, we have an exciting story about Ethan, the laziest boy in the village. But when a great challenge arises, he proves that smart thinking can beat strength. How does he do it? Stick around to find out. You won't want to miss this. Once upon a time, in a quiet village, there lived a boy named Ethan. He lived with his parents in a small house on the outskirts of town. Though kind-hearted, Ethan was known for being incredibly lazy. His only task was to chase away the birds that tried to eat their rice crops. While most people used sticks or slingshots, Ethan disliked moving too much, so he built wooden poles and connected them with ropes to scare the birds while lying down and relaxing. His father often worried, thinking, if I fall sick, how will Ethan take care of everything? But since Ethan always found ways to finish his work, his father never scolded him. One summer, a terrible drought hit the village, and Ethan's father fell ill. For the first time, Ethan had to manage the entire field alone. He struggled, unaccustomed to hard work, and soon, their crops began to wither. Sitting under the stars one night, Ethan felt helpless. Why didn't I ever try harder? Now, my family's future is in danger, he thought sadly. The next morning, he overheard villagers discussing a grand competition at the king's palace. The winner would receive a chest of gold. Determined to save his family, Ethan announced his participation. The villagers laughed, doubting a lazy boy like him could stand a chance against the strongest competitors in the kingdom. But Ethan paid no attention to their doubts. He had 3 days to reach the palace, so he set off immediately. His parents, though uncertain of his victory, hoped this challenge would change him for the better. At the competition, participants gathered by a vast lake. The first challenge was announced. They had to cross the lake, and only the first 3 to finish would proceed to the final round. As the countdown began, 3, 2, 1, everyone dived into the water. But Ethan hesitated. I'll never win by just swimming, he thought. Suddenly, inspiration struck. He rushed to the forest, gathered broken branches, and built a small raft. Using a wooden plank as a paddle, he slowly but steadily glided across the water. While the others grew exhausted from swimming, Ethan paddled past many of them. In the end, he secured 3rd place, earning his spot in the final round. The next day, the last challenge was revealed. Each contestant was given a massive wooden block and had to push it 1 kilometer to the finish line. Behind them lay a variety of tools, but they could choose only one. The first contestant grabbed a rope to drag his block, while the second used a wooden lever to move his. Ethan, however, didn't rush. I can't win by using strength alone. I need to be smarter, he reasoned. After careful thought, he picked a small knife. The crowd murmured in confusion. How could a knife help move such a heavy block? Instead of pushing, Ethan began carving. He shaped the block into a perfect sphere. After an hour of work, he had transformed the heavy burden into a rolling wooden ball. While the others struggled, Ethan effortlessly rolled his ball forward, catching up to and surpassing his competitors. With determination and ingenuity, Ethan was the first to cross the finish line. The spectators erupted into cheers. No one had expected the laziest boy in the village to win. His victory proved that intelligence could be just as powerful as strength. This story teaches us that laziness doesn't mean a lack of ability. With the right motivation, whether for family, dreams, or proving others wrong, anyone can achieve greatness. Sometimes, thinking differently is the key to success. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing tales. See you in the next story.